Good afternoon, everyone. Back in the desert of Arizona. Bright, sunny day, hardly a cloud in the sky. So today we're going to work on some cleanup. My storage boxes are under there. This is all the stuff that was piled in there. I'm going to go through and see if I can make some more room. A lot of the stuff I don't need. So we're going to see what happens. Zen is under the bus, back under there. He's not feeling too good today. He's having a little phlegm and a little cough up. So I'm going to let him rest while we clean on this. But first of all, I'm actually in charge of my batteries. What I have here is, these are the bus starting batteries. They're actually 1 and 2 are actually hooked up. This is the third battery that I bought. It's just an extra spare. Doesn't need it to be hooked up, but it's also low on charge. Because I know when I had an issue with my bus last month, I bought a new battery because I thought maybe the battery was weak, and also we ran it down pretty good trying to get the bus started. So I bought a new battery, which is this one here. So now I have 2 batteries that are about a year old, so that's good. Maybe 2 years old at the most. So that's good to keep them running. What today we're charging this third battery right here. And this is just for, like I said, just a backup battery. If I needed to hook on something, or somebody needs a jump start, or something that we can use it, it's just there. And if I need it, I'll have a fully charged battery if I need to start the bus. Now we've got different ways of charging the battery. We can we could take the one battery out and hook up this battery and charge it off the bus engine, off the alternator. Or I can go get some more wiring and I can connect some more positive, negative, negative, have 3 batteries connected. Don't need 3 batteries. This bus starts fine with 2, but that's another way of doing it. And by charging like I'm doing here, I could charge with the solar panels. They actually have a connector that you can hook to a battery, and so I can do that. Or you can do a freestanding charger. I've got 2 of them. I just bought a new one, so I'm going to show you that one in just a minute. But I've got an old one. Some of you people may recognize these or laugh at them because, oh, this is my battery chargers I had. Sears 10 to 50 amp manual battery charger. This thing is probably about 30 years old, so it still works. It weighs about, I don't know, a good maybe 10 pounds. It's got the battery clips on the end. So I bought that years and years ago, and I've charged many batteries with it. It is a manual, so you have to turn it on and let it run. But what I purchased recently was a battery charger for lithium, because I have lithium in the bus for the house batteries. So what I purchased is, let's see if we can get this, is this one here. It's called the Vevor. Get on Amazon. The screen is one thing I don't like about being outside. The screen is almost non-visible, but you can see a little bit in there, but it is so bright out here that you can't see the screen. So all you do is just set the battery on. This is on lead acid, because these are lead acid batteries. You can also set this charger onto LiFePro 4 or lithium. So it's a multi-purpose, where this old antique is only for lead acid, which means you're like your starting batteries. So we've got this hooked up. Let's see, what's hard to read. Like I said, got to get the right angle, and with the camera it's going to be even worse. I'll read it to you. It's running 15.6 amps, 14 volts right now, so it is charging. I can feel the vibrating a little bit, humming. So we're going to put that there and let that charge that third battery off it. So there's like 4 or 5 different ways I can have to charge batteries. So this is the one I'm using right now. It is plugged in to the inverter inside. So I'm actually charging my solar batteries are charging my indoor batteries through the inverter, which is turning around and recharging my outdoor batteries. So it's just I could, like I said, I hook it up straight to the solar panel and charge it off of that. But this is just another way. So, but we're gonna work on this cleanup, this big scan around here, this big mess of stuff under here. Back under there, I've got some oil and coolant in my water jugs, and there's a diesel tank. I'm sorry, diesel jug in my cast iron outdoor pot, which is really good. I haven't used it yet since I've been out. I have used it before. I got a lantern and all the stuff here. This box is green box that the battery charger is sitting on. It's just full of antique camping gear from probably about 25 years ago. And so I'm just going through and going to sort out and get rid of things I don't need. So we'll see how it looks. I need to put some more stuff under there from inside the bus. So I've got to make room out here. So this is all the stuff you really need but don't need. So there's a log chain, which is really handy. I've used that several times to get pulled out or pull people out. I found that on a dirt road back in Arkansas about, I don't know, about 20 years ago. Really heavy, works great. I got a water hose I use for fill up my water tank, and over there is my short power connector, which I haven't even used yet. As you can tell, it's still wrapped up. And then just miscellaneous stuff. So we're going to go through, we're going to clean this up, we're going to charge up a battery, and we're going to hope that the pup under the bus gets feeling better, and we'll go for a walk later on. Right now he's just resting, so he didn't want to eat or anything right now, but that's fine. He does this every once in a while where I have these issues, but he clears up pretty well. So we'll check back in a little while after I get this mess moved around and see if I can get all back under there, plus a little bit more. And this is why you go through, clean out your old stuff that's been hanging around. I'll tell you how old this box of stuff is here. This is camping equipment we used. I don't know what's in it. I'll have to go through, but look here. June 17th, 2003. So this box of stuff hasn't been opened for like 20 years. It's amazing how much stuff you store and collect. There's a mosquito netting we used back in, I don't know, a long time ago. I'm going to try to maybe utilize that for a door opening cover in my bus. I can hang it over the front doors inside here somehow, and hang it from up here and make some kind of bug screen, and maybe make one like in magnets, and I can put on the other windows so I can open some windows when I'm in the area where there's a lot of bugs and try to keep the critters out. So we'll see. Well, let me go through this mess, and probably want it thrown most of it away, but maybe I'll read the paper and see what happened in 2003 with our money. We never know. Well, we got our stuff put together. I decided to keep one of these mosquito nettings for, if nothing else, I could let it air out for a while, because it does have a odor of being inside a box for 20 years. So letting it air out, and if I need to, I could probably at some point, when you get someplace like Southeast USA, Michigan, Montana, Alaska, where the mosquitoes are as big as chipmunks and they're as mean as junkyard dogs, maybe I could use this to put over my bed or something inside to keep them from eating me alive. Oh, I know what else could happen. This reminds me, if you ever go to Florida in May, you can use that for the love bug infestation. Keep them all from jamming up your radiators. Anybody who's been to Florida in May knows about the love bugs, and they do like to splatter everywhere. Look under here real quick. Got my stuff put together. This was the leftover of that big green box that I had, so it's nice and neat. I did bring out some extra things. I got some walking sticks, which, as you know, my channel is about me and my dog. So I'll keep those and use them somewhere, but most time wherever we go, we have to go somewhere dogs can go. So it's really nothing treacherous, but if we have to go someplace I can use a walking stick and a leash in the other hand, then I'll use that. So we'll keep those. Batteries are charged up. We're going to disconnect those real fast. Fast here, unplug them. And so we'll get that going. We'll close that up. We'll close that up. And I think the pup is ready for a walk. I think he's feeling good enough now to go on his walk. See where he went to. Hey, there you are, buddy. You want to go on a walk? You want to go walking? I think he does. You need the cutest thing. Look at that. Look at that face. So we're going to go for a walk. We are back from our walk. Pup is tired. We did about 2 miles. He's drooling like crazy, but that's just what the Pyrenees do. So, show you what we got on our walk. We went to the Tyson Wells, which is a outlet, groceries, and vendor market with tents and etc. I had a chocolate fix, or I must say I had a candy fix. So while I was there, I did need some coffee. So I got a breakfast blend and all of this. You want to guess how much that was? $13 for everything, which is a lot of stuff I don't need, but I love Haribos. Oh, they're great. Even better in Germany. M&M's, 3 packs for $1. You know, coffee, $5. Pretty good deal, I think. So let me check this, show you this battery charger. Now that we're inside, you can actually see it working. This is the Vevor. I'm not for sure what model that is. GS280C. I am not sponsored by Vevor. I'm not sponsored by anybody. So this is just my own review real quick. Got it on. Right now we're not hooked up to anything, so we're not showing any battery charge, but when it is on, you can check your battery type right here, and then down here on the bottom is your lead acid, Life Pro, and your lithium. So you can charge, like I said, your vehicle batteries or your house batteries if they're lithium, or Life Pro, either one. And they have over here is automatic settings. So you just put it on, pick your battery, change this over here to automatic, and hit start, and it's good to go. And when it's charging, right across here, they'll go up and then it'll say complete at the end, and your battery indicator will be full, and it'll turn itself off. So that's really handy, and it's like, I don't know, a pound. So it's pretty easy to carry, to move around, easy to store, compared to that Sears model I had, which was about 10 pounds. So for the back, you look on the back, it is 280 watt battery charger. It does have a 20 amp 12 volt charge, so output. So it will charge it pretty quick. I like it. This is recommended by a YouTuber that I follow named Matty Van Halen, and it was on his channel. He bought this on Amazon. I bought this on Amazon. You get it for about $40, so pretty cheap. When this was on sale, it had a $5 off coupon, but of course, like always, I missed it. But these are about $39.99 or $49, $45.99, whatever. They're about $45. So in that, so it's working pretty good. And I think we're about to end this video because it's pretty warm in here inside the bus. The sun's shining, and it's, what is it? I'll get my camera. 81 degrees with 22% humidity in this bus. Woo! And you get some air movement. So we'll get moving. I am going to have myself, a snack, choices, but I bet it'll be something chocolate. So, all right, guys, enjoy. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you on down the road.